Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Cobblemon adventures. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be continuing onward with where we left off, which I don't remember exactly what it was. I am clicking all the wrong buttons. There we go. We were probably trying to find either another... I don't know. We were probably trying to find another ruined portal that wasn't as badly kept as the other one that we found beforehand. And I was probably trying to heal my Pokemon, but yeah, that never actually happened. Alright, so last time we I don't remember what we were talking about though last time. But I do want to say that I have been working a lot behind the scenes. And sometime this week, which is in, I think, the second week of June. Is it the second week of June? Hold on. Oh, right. For some odd reason, my second monitor does not like to show me the time. Despite the fact that it is visible right there. It's weird that monitor 1 has the time, but monitor 2 can't have it. I don't know where it would be in here. Can I just look at the date? Okay. Oh no, we're in week 3. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, we are in week 3. I am a fool. We are in week 3. My bad. Can you go down faster so I can go to sleep? What is that? I was praying. Okay. If only this didn't need to charge nearly as much as it does. There you go. Yay! There we go. There we go. Alright. So, in case I was talking about it beforehand, but I completely forgot that I was talking about it, I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, specifically for the channel. In particular, I've just been mostly just working on getting my Oblivion stuff finished, which has taken a lot of my time out of other projects, pretty much. More importantly, I have... It's weird to say this out loud because, like, each and every time I think that I want to go do it, something else comes up that takes me out of the mood to do it, which is kind of funny because it's like, I made this series specifically because I want to do it, and then it's like, I've done some videos on it, and then it's like, yeah, by the way, I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore nearly as much. It's like, it's so easy for me to get out of the mood to go and do it. Because what I'm talking about is that, like, for the Oblivion script videos, I always have, like the energy to do it one day, and then something happens that makes me go, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, that energy just got lost. Like, that energy was there, and then it was just vanished. Okay, hang on a second. Yeah. But that's what I mean though. Like, every time I try to go, like, you know what, I'm gonna do two more script videos for Oblivion. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna get done. And then by the time I sit down to go and do it, I don't feel like doing it anymore. And then I say, you know what? Tomorrow will be different. And then tomorrow, same thing happens. And then the next day, same thing happens. And then it's at the second half of the week where it's like the other half of the week where I have no time to do any recording. That's usually when I do my editing and stuff like that, or my video smallify kind of thing. And I have no time to do that kind of thing. So, like, what do you want me to do kind of thing, right? Like, I have no time to do anything anymore, and it gets kind of sad whenever I'm trying to, do my best in order to kind of keep up to the same schedule as I've been doing, and then all of a sudden, I can't do it anymore. I have no time for that anymore. Also, this will be a little bit of a spoiler, but to be fair, you should be seeing it next week, I think. It's like at the end of the month, I know that for a fact. But you should be seeing it relatively soon. So it's not going to be too much of a spoiler, but it's just going to be more of a, hey, if you read the fact kind of thing, and the fact tells you that it's not concrete yet, but it's going to happen. Spoilers, it has happened already. So, early on, I think it was this year. I think it was in February or March, I think. Yeah, I think it was in March. I decided... Actually, I can check. I can check right now. As much as I don't want to keep doing stuff like this, it's going to be easier for me to remember. I think, yeah, March 2nd. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, on March 2nd, I actually buckled down and started recording some Tiny Tina's Wonderland. And I gotta say, I am happy. Like, I was so happy. Like, I was so happy that I got to see it. Like, I got to play it. And I got to a decent chunk of the story. And I was waiting until, we started, where the videos would start uploading kind of thing, where I was going to go continue to play it. So don't worry, I'm going to be updating the fact about all this situation. But this series is going to be on an indefinite hiatus until something happens. So one of two things will happen, or one of two things has to happen before the series will continue. One is that I finish building Monolith. I have been holding it off for so long now, but I feel like I'm going to update my whole entire audio setup before I finish Monolith. But once Monolith is finished, I will probably continue the series. The reason why I want to wait until Monolith is finished is because one of the gross things that Take-Two, I think, has changed for their terms of service, for their software, or for their game, where it needs to install something kernel level. Now, I know there are some games that do have kernel level anti-cheats kind of thing, and they're well respected kind of thing for the reason for doing that. Where like they're online competitive games, right? So you want to have that level of protection kind of thing, right? To stop the cheaters before they go too far into the ladder kind of thing, right? Well, the thing is that for Take-Two, it should be... I don't know if they have any games like that. The only game I can think of that has a kernel level anti-cheat, I think, is Valorant. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry. But I think it's Valorant. That's a weird place for a Pokemon. In that game, I completely understand it could be an esport titles, that kind of thing. So it makes a lot of sense. I don't know if it is an esport. I don't watch esports. But if it is an esport title, I understand why it is. Why it is one. But again, like, I understand why it has to have that kernel level anti-cheat is because it can be that sort of title, right? So it makes sense. But in the case of Tiny Tina's Wonderland or Borderlands 1, 2, 3, or even the pre-sequel, it doesn't make any sense. So right now, I have to put my series on hold. It's not because I'm not doing anything nefarious with anything on my computer. But I could have, let's say, a browser extension. I could have an ad blocker on my browser extension, and they could be like, whoa, this is a bannable offense. And it's like, it's just an ad blocker. It's like, yeah, but you could block our ads with it, right? Like, and it's like, okay. And it's like, yeah, but you can't play our single player game you paid money for. It's like you paid money to be able to play. It's like, you're joking. Like, I paid my hard-earned money to be able to play your game, and you're going to refuse me just because of why? Because I don't want advertisers to know what I like. Like, does that make sense? And I know, like, the reason why I know this is because I read an article about Borderlands 2, I think, being free on Steam for a short amount of time. But it was also funny because that's when they changed, like, where they also said, like, oh, by the way, they changed their EULA to have this. It's like such a, like, it's like they tried to dig it underneath the whole, like, sort of, like, the article kind of thing. And I went, wait, what? And I went, okay, like, I don't play Borderlands 2 anymore. And this just means that until they change their EULA, I might not be playing it for the channel. Who knows? And then and then before I even did anything, I researched this last week. I went, okay, before I do anything with Tiny Tina's Wonderland, does it also have this same thing? I thought it might have only applied to Borderlands 2 because they turned it free. They also changed it for Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to have to put the series on indefinite hiatus. And would you look at that? The uninstall button's there. So yeah, so I don't even have it installed anymore. And it won't be installed until something changes. So I'm sorry if anybody was really interested in that series. You're only getting, 22 videos, I think? Yeah. And I still have to replay one area, I think, of the game because something glitched on the video recording. Or it looked like it was glitched on OBS. So when I tried to see what happened on that and go back in, it skipped, or it's like the dialogue was sort of like muted. So it was kind of weird. So it was really, really funny. Right? Like, I don't know. I don't understand the logic in this. Like, the logic in that, though. Like, let's go and hurt our fan base kind of thing. It's like, why? And also, this actually will probably affect the channel in some way, too. I don't know yet. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know how I want to word it, but I'm just gonna say what comes to mind, pretty much. And if it comes out as whatever it is, I apologize for it. So back in, I think it was, when did the trailer come out? Because that's probably when I made the decision that I was gonna go get it. and then a friend of mine was saying like, "Oh, you're dumb for getting it." Like that's such a stupid like investment kind of thing, and I'm like, it's my money. Let me do what I want with it, right? But the funny part is that now, with all the stuff that is happening in recently kind of thing, I feel like I am glad I didn't go through with it, but I might just wait till the end result. So first of all, anytime I buy something, so if I buy a game for the channel, by the way, that's a personal expense. That's not like a business expense. So I can't get like a tax write-off or whatever somebody says you can do with it. I don't get that. I don't. Could I apply for that? I could probably try, but to be honest, anytime I buy something for the channel, like a new microphone or whatever, what have you kind of thing, right? Like if I buy, let's say, a new microphone, I can use that for not just the business.